In part 1 of Lead Lesson 4, you learned how to create all of your own scripting using a format that you can use in all of your messages. In part 2, you're going to take those messages and put them to use in a practical follow-up plan that you can use over and over and over again with all of your leads. And the best part is, it is as simple as 1, 2, 3. The golden rule of follow-up is 1, 2, 3, consistency. Since we haven't connected with the customer just yet, we don't know how they prefer to be contacted. Everyone has a type of communication they reply back to a bit more readily. I'll pick on myself as an example. I am the world's worst voicemail listener. I have unheard voicemails from over 2 years ago. I'm also an avid online shopper. I have a dedicated email address for all of my sales emails, retail receipts, and anything else that is shopping related. I rarely check that account. Now here's the good news. If you text me, you'll have a response back before you blink. If I was your customer and you just called me or just emailed me, I may not have replied, not because I lacked interest, but because your message wouldn't have gotten to me. That is where the 1, 2, 3 consistency rule comes in. You're going to pick 1, 2, 3 different types of communication. As an example, email, voicemail, or text, and consistently follow up every week using all 3. The idea is to increase your odds. In my example, the email and voicemail may not have worked, but the text would have won a reply. The 1, 2, 3 consistency rule is not a guarantee that your customer will receive or reply back to your message, but you are a whole lot more likely to get the result you're looking for. The 4-week follow-up plan you are about to learn was designed to be as simple as 1, 2, 3 and as flexible as you need it to be. Day 1 of the plan is the day you receive the lead. Don't forget, number 1 on the don't list is waiting. So make sure to reply to the customer in the first 24 to 48 hours. As a rule of thumb, I recommend emailing, calling, and texting them straight away. Send the email first, and then call them and text them after you hit send. Remember to reference part 1 of this lesson for suggested introductory email and voicemail examples. Your introduction messages will certainly get a response from your most eager customers, but don't count on hearing back from everyone. Not every customer will be excited about jumping off the couch and doing crunches. Some customers are scared to start. Those customers still need and deserve your help. This 4-week plan was made for those customers. If you don't hear back after you introduce yourself to a customer, you simply plug them into the 1, 2, 3 consistency system. At the start of every week, pick 1 day to be your email day, 1 day to be your text day, and 1 day to be your call and voicemail day. Any customer that hasn't responded, simply email on your email day, text on your text day, and call on your call day. Let's take this example one step farther. At the beginning of your week, you plan your email to be Tuesday, your text day to be Thursday, and your call day to be Saturday. Let's say you are assigned a lead on Wednesday. Straight away, email, call, and text them, and then plug them into your scheduled follow-up plan. So, on Thursday, text them, and Saturday, call them. If you get a lead on Friday, again, straight away, email, text, and call them, and then plug them into your scheduled follow-up plan, which means you'd call them on Saturday. After your introduction messages, you're going to want to vary your message objective in the DOT system in hopes that a new objective will trigger a response. As a reminder, the DOT system, D-O-D-T, is deadline, objective, date, and time. Here's an example of what that'll look like. For week 1, change your objective to prepare to press play, which could look like this in your script. Let's connect by Tuesday. My objective is to help you prepare to press play. We can plan your first week of meals, schedule your first week of workouts, or get you connected into a small customer Facebook group to get the help you need to succeed. Follow the format and do the same thing for your voicemails and texts. Rolling into week 2, again, plan your 1, 2, 3 follow-up days. In my calendar example, my follow-up days will be the same throughout the month, but you are free to choose whatever works best in your hectic life. It's less important exactly when during the week it's done, just that you do it, which is why the name of the system is 1, 2, 3, consistency. The objective in week 2 is start now, see results sooner. At this point, the customer has received the product. Remind them why they purchased their program. They have a goal and results they are looking to achieve. The sooner they start, the sooner they will see those results. Week 3 is more of the same. Switch your objective to starting is scary. Not starting is far more frightening. Week 4. At this point, you have done your follow-up duty. So send them one last round of 1, 2, 3 follow-up, letting them know that when they're ready, you are ready for them. Leave that door wide open. Let them know that this offer doesn't have an expiration date and that at any point they need extra help, you'll have some ready to give. I hope that looking at this 4-week follow-up calendar, many of you are saying to yourself, I was not following up that often before, but I can't wait to start. And remember, just like your customers, if you start now, you're going to see results sooner.